Hello everybody, my name is Gabriela Gahse and I'm Product Manager for SAP Integration Suite and in the integration area for more than 10 years. I'm very happy to show you today at the virtual TechEd and introduce you to how to connect and automate your business processes with SAP Integration Suite. With me in the chat I have colleagues, so don't hesitate to start asking questions during my presentation. So why enterprise integrations are more strategic than ever? We have a data point conducted by the Enterprise Strategy Group with around 300 IT leaders, and 83% consider of them that enterprise integration strategy is one of the top 5 business priorities for the next 2 years. And even 96% see a need for an enterprise integration strategy. But only 25% of them describes themselves as having a major integration practice. So there's a lot of room for improvement. So this slide is only an example, and of course I don't want to go into the details of this very complex and heterogeneous landscape, but it underlines the outcome of the ESG study that I've shown before. So landscapes usually at your site are very complex and heterogeneous, and therefore it's so important to have a really good integration strategy in hand together with a modern integration platform. And on top of that, it's also important we have usually sorted scenarios, but on top we have also to keep in mind that unpredictability is a kind of a new normal today. So companies must be able to cope with conditions of extreme uncertainty and quickly be able to adapt to sudden and unexpected changes. In order to be able to react to unforeseen events in an agile manner, a central enterprise integration platform is very important. We are very happy and also grateful for our customers that our platform is being recognized by LEADER. In this year's Magic Quadrant from Gartner, the Magic Quadrant for Integration Platform as a Service, and this in the 3rd time in the row. And even SAP is positioned as in completeness of vision at the best position, as you can see it here in the completeness of vision on the X-axis. We take customers and market feedback very seriously. So we want to make sure that we are providing a platform that is scalable, flexible, and also future-proof. SAP Integration Suite is our strategic integration platform, and it's a central part of the SAP Business Technology Platform. It is an enabler for end-to-end business process across LOBs, partners, and also third-party applications. Whenever it comes to APIs, events, or connections to one of our cloud applications, be it Cloud ERP, HR, or spend management, SAP Integration Suite is the tool of choice. I would like to provide you a very short glimpse on the available capabilities that are all part of SAP Integration Suite. So, of course, we are integrating not only SAP applications like SuccessFactors, Customer Experience, Ariba, also, of course, all the other non-SAP applications. Regarding the capabilities in the blue box, we have the integration assessment. Integration assessment is a tool where you can design and also govern your integration strategies across the complete organization. With cloud integration, this is used to develop and operate your integration scenarios, covering all kinds of use cases like application to application, business to business, or business to government. And this can be used for integrations in the cloud, but also hybrid and on-prem. The Integration Advisor and Trading Partner Management is used for maintain and monitor B2B scenarios. So you can create your trading partner managements and monitor also your B2B scenarios. API management manage all your APIs, covering the entire life cycle, from the creation of the APIs until to the deprecations. Graph is a new component as part of API management, and it exposes a data business in form of a semantical connected graph, and you can access this to a unique single API. Advanced Event Mesh might be leveraged to add advanced event mesh with that you can enable a distributed cross-vendor event-driven architecture. At Open Connectors, you might leverage this capability to add, for example, a lot of 160 different kind of non-SAP applications to your integration scenarios. And then we have the migration assessment. This is a tool that we have introduced this year. So migration assessment is a tool together with a migration tool part of integration assessment, very specific for our process orchestration customers, to provide them an accelerator and a support to migrate their integration scenarios towards an integration suite and benefit from all the functionality that we have within this platform. Edge Integration Cell is a very new kit in our family and just released these days. With the Edge Integration Cell, you have an optional runtime that can be run in your Kubernetes environment on-premise or also in the private cloud. And it can be used to process your data in your private landscape and also to comply with local regulations. And this is very important for a lot of organizations in the different countries. On top, we have the Business Accelerator Hub. The SAP Business Accelerator Hub is our public content where you can find all the business content from APIs, integration flows, but also events and other business content that you can leverage then inside of the SAP Integration Suite. We have currently also, we are evaluating scenarios in the direction of generative AI to boost your developer productivity and also to provide, for example, recommendations regarding business content. On top, we find solutions from the SAP Build portfolio. You can, for example, use an integration flow in a business process that has been created by the SAP Build Process Automation, or you can think also in future to have a situation where an event can be triggering process integration for an approving process. Exactly. And here on this slide, I would like to provide you an overview about the outcomes of our platform. Customer landscapes are heterogeneous, and if you take any of these business processes, be it recruit to retire, lead to cash, or source to pay, it spans many different applications, be it from SAP or non-SAP, and also systems. And yes, and you can leverage, for example, cloud integration, capability of Integration Suite to develop and operate A2A, B2B or B2G scenarios, and integrate also SAP and third-party applications in the cloud or on-premise. So with low-code integration experience, you can leverage, for example, within the cloud integration capability, all the available application and protocol relevant adapters, like a JDBC adapter, a Kafka adapter, or the adapters that we have for SuccessFactors or for Ariba, MS Azure, Slack. We have more than 250 connectors available, and these can be leveraged to really speed up your integration projects. For maintaining and monitoring, APIs. So if you are looking for APIs, APIs are very agile and help you also to have a very modern kind of a B2B communication. And for events, you have events provide a kind of a future nervous system of your business to provide agility in real time. Service composability is very important. For example, with the integration suite, you can compose different kind of services. For example, you can add an application policy to an integration suite, or you can trigger an integration flow by an event. Things like that are possible, and in future, more things will be possible with more functionalities that we will include. Then we have also in the area of security and governance, we have a very strong focus on security regarding data isolation, multi-tenancy, content encryption, and also infrastructure availability is very important for us. Then regarding we have a major monitoring and operations functionality inside of the integration suite. For example, we have a dashboard. You can archive your things. You can also permanently save your BPLs. You can also use Cloud LM. The SAP Cloud LM is integrated with SAP Integration Suite, and therefore you can, for example, monitor your business scenarios end-to-end at one central place where you have the overlook of the complete heterogeneous landscape on your site. So, and very important, as IT landscapes are growing and are very heterogeneous, also the definition and the governance of integration strategies are important. With this tool, integration assessment, you get proposals for integration technologies that you have defined within your landscape. And on top, we have the accelerators on the SAP Business Accelerator Hub. We have a lot of pre-built integrations, connectors to SAP, but also non-SAP applications. We have APIs, a data graph, and we have a lot of business events. Additionally, we have also in the area of B2B integration, a lot of industry B2B standards like ODET, EDIFACT, or Tradercom now. And the integration assessment tool is also a kind of an AI-assisted integration that we are providing already. And since this year, we have this migration assessment and also the migration tool. And with the migration tool, PIPO customers can really get in their hands a kind of an automated migration where they can transport their migrations towards Integration Suite and have their integration then in the cloud. So some numbers just for you. So Integration Suite can also run at large scale. We have 650K integrations already deployed. 24 instances are provisioned. We have more than 200K systems and applications connected. And the other examples are from the API Business Hub. I talked about them already. And also very good to know, we have a lot of integrations that are not built by the SAP. So here the partners in our ecosystem are jumping in and providing more and more integrations also from their side. Very important is what are our top investing areas to provide our next generation experience. So in the area of elevation, if you are now using process orchestration, we are paving your path into the SAP Integration Suite. So and this will be not only a simple migration used where you use migration assessment and the migration tool, part of the cloud integration. You will get also suggestions, for example, that you can use the complete enchilada of capabilities of the platform. For example, API and event-based integration can be recommended, and so we can transform really your business integration flows into this kind of possibilities. Also, you will get suggestions, for example, for pre-packaged content from the API Business Hub. So there will be a lot of things done next year, or in the next area, next time. So we have already some parts on the roadmap for that. Regarding artificial intelligence, we are leveraging generative AI to boost your developers' productivity. So you will, for example, get the chance to generate integration artifacts, including also the mappings. This will be possible, and also, as mentioned already, the recommendation of business content from the API business, from the Business Accelerator Hub. Sorry to take the former name. Flexible deployment options. As said, Edge Integration Cell is our new kit in the family, and we of course continues to invest in this area. So there will be a lot of new things provided next year, and this is going hand in hand with the elevations theme, because of course our customers who migrate to the SAP Integration Suite will use then also all what we will deliver, what we invest for Edge Integration Cell. So more adapters will, for example, will be provided. And at the moment we have the API policy engine included, but there will be also the possibility that API management will be included in events, and therefore we will invest a lot in this area. Event integration. In this area, also investing continuously, and we want that you can really seamlessly start to getting into the events and then scale out to a full-scale mesh framework. So a pub-sub approach is much lighter than a one-to-one integration from one application to the other, and therefore it's so nice to get an event. Just imagine you are at the airport, for example, your gate has changed and you get a pop-up on your mobile. This is really cool. So events are really very light, and you can also imagine in your case, for example, that if you have an event, you have a case where your supply chain happens something, then you can just notify your employees or customers. With that, I would like to wrap up and give you also some links to start with. So please take with you that our modern integration platform, you can integrate SAP and non-SAP, covering A2A, B2B, and also B2G integration scenarios that are running in the cloud or in your private landscapes. For your private landscapes, to really keep your data locally, you can use the Edge Integration Cell. And you can leverage all our proven pre-built integration content from the SAP Business Accelerator Hub to speed up your integration projects. This is very helpful. And from there, you can really profit from a quick time to value. So take the opportunity and check where you can elevate, relook at your process and think about where you can really modern and optimize your hybrid and heterogeneous landscape. With that, I would jump directly to the questions, because we don't have so much time. Here you can take later on all these links that I've provided for you. And okay, and therefore I am looking for the questions that are in the chat already. So, for example, there's a question regarding trading partner management. Trading partner management is one capability of the integration suite where you can build and manage all your trading partners. You can create them. You can also maintain trading partner agreements, and together with the integration advisor, you can create mappings, for example, for these business-to-business integration scenarios, and the cloud integration capability itself serves then really that the integration is running from one trading partner to the other. I hope this helps this question. And how does SAP Integration Suite compare with other middleware solutions available in the market, such as MuleSoft, which offer both on-prem and on-cloud offerings? So the SAP Integration Suite is a modern hybrid integration platform where you can integrate A2A, B2B, B2G. You have the complete enchilada of capabilities for connections, but also for APIs and for events. And you can integrate not only SAP applications, but also non-SAP applications. You can keep your data processes in your local landscape, in your local environment. This is very important with the new Edge integration cell, and this paves the way for the process orchestration customers to move to the cloud. You can design the integration flows in the cloud, but run them really locally to comply to regulatory restrictions. I don't know where we have enough time for the last question. How does SAP Integration Suite address the challenge of integrating legacy systems with modern cloud-based applications? So it's no issue. You can integrate also legacy systems running on-premise with the cloud-based application. So as said already, you can take the integration suite, design your integrations there, bring all the different methods together, right? The connectivity, the APIs, and the events. Provide that as you like it, and then you can decide very flexible where you want to deploy it, whether in the cloud or really on-premise, where you can run it only on-premise, or you can also have a hybrid integration. And as we have more than 250 connectors available, there you can find something that probably fits to your integration scenario. If not, that's the pre-packaged integration content that fits. But if not, we have a lot of connectors available where you can also integrate one of your legacy systems available in your landscape. Yes, we have another question there. Is Integration Suite planned to replace SAP PIPO? So the maintenance will be available for SAP PIPO until end of 27. And until then, that's also the reason why we are investing a lot to support our PIPO customers to bring their integration scenarios into the cloud and provide all the different kind of flexibility that they need to be really provided to get a really modern kind of an integration landscape and to innovate faster, given with the unpredictability and uncertainty that we have these days, and therefore it's good to have this modern hybrid integration platform in the hands to really to give you something in the hands that then replace the integration scenarios that we have so far in the on-premise landscape, with all the capabilities that we have enhanced, not in integrations only with integration flows, but also with APIs and in an event-driven architecture. Do you need an additional license for Edge Integration Cell? So every SAP Integration Suite tenant gets also one Edge Integration Suite deployment option. We will add, but also that you have in future also the possibility to add more Edge integration cells. This will be possible mid of November, but at the moment it's and it will be also in future the case for each Integration Suite tenant you will get one Edge integration cell. With that, I would like to thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope you have enjoyed. I would like that you enjoy all the other sessions that we have in the virtual TechEd over the next 2 days, and I hope that I could help you a little bit with the introduction to SAP Integration Suite.